Hello everyone, welcome back. You are watching the DataLabs. My name is Dilip. This is the part 3 of complaint management system in Excel and VBA. In this tutorial, we are going to create user form for complaint management system. So in our previous tutorial, we prepared the Excel file along with the required worksheets and support data. So if you have not watched part 2 of this particular tutorial, then please do watch that. It will help you in understanding the part 3 and other upcoming tutorials for CMS tool. So let's move to the Excel file which we prepared. So here you can see that this is the Excel file. Okay, and in our previous part we created this file along with the required worksheets, the user interface, support data here, and the columns required for resolved complaints and pending complaints. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to move ahead and start developing basically start creating the user forms and coding. So before going to or jumping to Visual Basic application, we need to add the developer tab over here. So by default Excel application does not provide the option here. Okay, that is not visible, basically you can say. So to add the Visual Basic application developer tab, basically here you just need to click on file and then click on options, and from Excel options window just click on customize ribbon here, and then in customize the ribbon part you just need to tick against the developer tab developer basically, and then click on OK. So once you click on OK, it will add the developer developer tab here in the main ribbon section. So now we have developer tab. Let's move to Visual Basic application. So to do that, just click on developer here, and under code group just click on the Visual Basic button. Alternatively, you can also press Alt plus F11 as a shortcut key. So let's utilize the button which is available in code group. Let's click on Visual Basic. So once you click on VBA button, it will open the Microsoft Visual Basic application, and this is the separate application window basically. So before moving ahead and creating the form and writing the code, let's understand what is Visual Basic application. Okay, so Visual Basic for application is an event-driven programming language from Microsoft that is now mainly used with MS Office applications such as Excel, Word, MS Access, PowerPoint, and some other applications which are the part of Microsoft Office. Okay, it helps us to build customized application and solution to enhance the capabilities of Excel and other Office application. So you can say that if you have sound knowledge of Visual Basic application, then you can automate most of the Office related work, and maybe also you can also streamline the existing process. Okay, so now we have the basic knowledge of what is VBA. Let's start developing our project. So in this project we are going to use two different user forms. First would be for raising the complaints, and that user form will work like a parent form, and second will be for resolving the pending complaints, and that will act like a child form for main window, that is complaint management system window. Okay, so in this part we will design the main form, that is complaint management system user form, and in upcoming tutorials we will cover the second form, that is a resolve complaint form, and after that we will start coding. So let us insert a user form. So let's move to insert menu over here, and then just click on user form. So once you will click on user form, a user form will start appearing in our project explorer. So here you can see that a user form is available in our project explorer window. Earlier we had only sheet 1, 2, 3, 4 and workbook as object, but now we have an additional object. It means we can set the properties of this user form along with the sheet 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we will utilize the user form 1 for our main window, that is complaint management system. So let's set the properties for this user form and add the required controls for our CMS. So first of all we will set the properties of user form 1. So just select this user form and just move to the properties window. In properties window, we need to change the name. Currently the name is showing UserForm 1, so let's change the name, and that would be FRM complaint. Okay, and the caption, currently the caption is UserForm 1, so here we need to change the caption as well. So the caption would be complaint management system, complaint system. Okay, now set the height and width of properties. So like set the height and width basically. So let's change the height. The height would be 550. So let's change the height, and let's change the width. So the width is available here, so that would be 615. Okay, let's close the immediate window. We do not require that. Now we need to change the property like show model here. So here you can see that it's showing true, but we need to keep as false, because we are going to open resolve complaints form, and that will appear on top of this, on top of this window. Hence we need to change show model from true to false, otherwise it will not allow any form to open on top of the main the complaint management system window. Okay, so we have done with all the properties which are required for the user form, basically like the name, caption, height, width, and show model. As we covered in our demo part, our main complaint window had three different sections. One is for input, second is for summary, and third one is for the data related with the pending and complaints and resolve complaints. So let's prepare the first section. So for that we need a frame. So just select the form here, and this is the toolbox. So let's move this toolbox here, and from toolbox we just need to select the frame. So just select this frame and draw the frame over here. So that would be the first. So let it be okay. Let's make it little bit, yeah. Now we need to change the properties of this frame basically. So let the name frame1 as it is, because we are not going to utilize in our code like encoding basically. So but we need to change the caption, that is for user basically. So let's change the caption to add new complaint. Okay, and here we need to change the font size. So let it make it a little bit bigger. So just select this 10 and click on OK. Now let's change the border color here. So first of all we need to change the border style. So that would be borders single, basically single style, and the border color, let's select this one, highlight. Okay, so let's start adding the required controls in this particular section. So first of all we need to insert labels. So let's insert labels for here, that would be for date, and then let's again for employee name, and then again for customer name, and then customer email, and again for customer country, and then reason for complaints. Okay, now we have labels. Let's change the caption for all the labels. So I think we need to so we do not need to change the name for label 1. So we just need to change the caption, so that the caption would be date. Okay, and here the caption would be employee name. Let it make it bigger, and the third label, that would be for customer name, make it little bit bigger as well. The fourth one would be for customer email. Okay, The fifth one would be for customer country. Let it, the weight should be a little bit more. Okay, now the sixth one should be for reason for complaints. So complaint, just increase the weight here. So now we have done with the required levels. Let's select this all these labels here and go to the format, then align to left, format, make size both. So I think we need to, okay, and then format, and then vertical spacing, make equal. So now we have done with the required labels. Let's start adding the respective input controls. So for date we will be utilizing a text box basically. So this is the text box. So let's insert a text box over here, make it a little bit, maybe the height would be 20. So okay, let's copy the text, this particular text box, Control C and Control V. Let's align for employee name, then Control V for the customer name, then this will be for customer email. Now for country and region for complaints, we will be utilizing the combo box. So let's select the combo from box from the toolbox. So this is the combo box here. We just need to select this and insert the combo box here. Make the same size. The width should be equal to the text box, and the height would be 20. So as of now it's 80. So let's enter 20. So now this is for customer country. Let's copy this combo box and paste it for region for complaint as well. Okay, now let's select all these input controls, go to the format and then align to left, again format and vertical spacing, that should be equal. So now you can see that the space has been equally distributed among all these input controls. So now we need one more combo box for case priority. So let's select this, both labels as well as combo box, press Ctrl C to copy this and press Ctrl V to paste the, and let's move the input controls over here. And let's change the caption for this particular label. So that would be case priority, okay. And now we need to insert a checkbox for VIP customer. So let's move to toolbox, and from toolbox we need to select the checkbox. So let's select this checkbox and insert the checkbox over here. Let's increase the size, the width basically, and just move to the properties window, and here we need to change the caption. So that would be VIP customer. Okay, now let's change the font color. Basically the font color should be maybe this one. Okay, let's insert like just copy this label and paste over here. So we need to insert a label for description. So let's change the caption from case priority to description. Okay, and here we need to insert a text box. So let's copy this text box, press Ctrl C and press Ctrl V to paste this text box over here, and let's increase the width and the height as well. Okay, I think it's enough. We need two different buttons, one is for submit and one is for reset. So let's move to the toolbox here. This is the button. So let's select this, insert a button over here. Let's increase the width, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste the button for reset. So this would be for submit and this would be for reset. Okay, let's align it to right like here, and again this move to the okay. So press Ctrl S to save the changes. So now we have inserted all those required, the labels, input controls and buttons for the first section, that is for raising the complaints. Let's change the properties for each and every input controls and command button. So let's start with the date, and in project window we just need to select change the name basically. So the name would be txt date. Okay, now let's select this one, and the name would be for txt employee emp name, and here this would be txt customer name. Okay, and this is txt email. This is for country, so that would be combo box, so cmb country, and now this would be cmb region. So case priority, that would be cmb priority. Here the checkbox, so the name would be chk vip. Okay, and this would be for description, so let's change it txt description. Now because the description will be for multi-line, so let's change a couple of properties for that. So here we need to change make it multi-line. So currently it's showing false multi-line. Here just select this true, so that user can enter multiple line in this particular text box. And also we need to add the scroll bars. Select the both. Now just select this command button, and the name would be for cmd submit. Okay, we can also assign accelerator keys, so let's assign S, and here the caption would be submit. Now let's change the properties for reset. So here the name would be cmd reset, and here reset. Okay, and here you can accelerator key should be R. Okay, so we have done with the required controls in this particular section. So let's set the tab order. So for this particular frame, so here you will find the tab order basically. So tab index, let's start with 1, that would be for 2, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have done with the tab order as well. Let's increase the height a little bit. Okay, so now we have done with the first section. Let's start creating the second section. So for second section we need to add another frame. So let's select this frame from the toolbox, and let's add a frame here. Okay, now we need to change the caption as well as the name of this particular frame. So the frame name would be FRM summary. So here we are changing the name because we will be utilizing the frame name in our coding. Okay, and that's the reason we are changing the name of frame. Let's give the caption. The caption would be pending complaint summary. So currently we are giving a static caption, but once we'll start coding we will make it dynamic. So basis on the page selection, it will show either pending complaint summary or resolved complaint summary. Okay, and let's increase the font size. So the font size should be 10, and the border color, so the border would be blue here. So in properties, border style, that is single, and border color would be highlight, the blue one. Okay, so we have done with. Let's change the height and width. So height would be maybe a little bit more, 68. So let's change 68, and width would be, I think that would be same as this one. Now we need to insert 4 different image controls like here to show like high, medium, low and overall. So let's select the image control. So here you can see image. Let's insert over here, and let's move to the properties window and set the height and width. So height would be 36. So let's change the height 36. Okay, and width would be 84. And let's copy this one. Let's move it a little bit upper side. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's copy this. This is for high cases. So now paste it for medium, then low, and then overall. Now select all these image controls, go to format, then align, then top, again format, and then horizontal spacing, that would be equal. So now we have 4 different image controls. So let's assign the image on each and every image control. So just select this first image, and here the picture. So move to the picture, and in support data, like I have created 4 different image with the help of PowerPoint. So we need to select this high. Okay, and then select the second one, then this would be medium, this would be low, and this would be overall. So as we are not going to use this in our coding basically, so we are not going to change the name properties for this one, the high, medium and low. So what we need to do, we need to add the labels on top of all these images. So let's quickly go to tool and then select the label and insert a label here, and then again insert a label over here. Then this is for low, and again the label. Now we need to replicate the labels. We just select all these labels, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V, and just move all these labels below the image control. Now we need to change the properties of all these labels. So we will be utilizing all these labels in our code. So let's start with the labels. So that would be LBL high. Okay, and here the caption would be, let's give the caption 0, and the border color basically, so we do not need border, and let's border back style, that would be transparent. And here the text alignment, that would be center alignment. Okay, yeah, let's start with this one. This would be LBL medium, border, like the caption would be 0, transparent, and text line, that would be center, and just make it here. Okay, let's select this LBL low, again the caption would be 0, and the back style, that would be transparent, and text alignment, that would be center, and the text forecolor would be the white, and let's move this little bit downside. Yeah, just select this one. Again, the label, the name would be LBL overall, and the transparent, the back style, caption would be 0. Make it text alignment, that would be center, and the forecolor, that would be white, and let's drag here. Okay, so we have done with all these labels and the control and the properties. Let's change the caption here again. So we do not need to change the name here, we just need to change the high, that would be for high, and make it center aligned. Again, this would be medium, that would be center aligned. This would be low, again that would be center aligned, and this would be overall. So the caption would be overall, and that would be again center aligned. Okay, so we have done with the summary section. Let's move the summary section a little bit. Okay, press Ctrl S to save all those changes. Now we need to create we need to insert multi-page control for the third section, where we will show the list of pending and the complaints, resolve complaint cases. Okay, so from toolbox we just need to select the multi-page. So here you can see this is the multi-page. Just select this and draw a multi-page over here. Okay, so now you can see that by default it has two different pages, page 1 and page 2, and we need only two different pages, that is one for pending complaints and resolve complaints. So let's change the properties. So first of all we need to select the multi-page here, and the name would be multi-page. Okay, so let it be multi-page, and now we need to change the the caption which is showing over here. So we will keep the name page 1 as it is, but the caption we will keep pending complaints, okay, and we can also assign accelerator key here. So let's P, and this would be resolve complaints, and the accelerator key should be R here. So we have already assigned R here, so we can select with any other, so we can use E as accelerator key. And now we need to change increase the font size. So just select the entire page, or sorry, multi-page, not the page 1, because page 1 is this one, pending complaints and resolve complaints. So we need to select the multi-page, and in properties window just select the font and select the 10, that is size font. Okay, press Ctrl S to save this file. Now we need to insert two different list box over here. So first would be for resolve pending complaints, and the second one would be for resolve complaints. So let's move to toolbox here, and from toolbox we just need to select the list box. So this is the list box. Select the list box and draw the list box in the pending complaints here. Okay, now we need to change the properties of this particular list box. So the name would be LST pending complaints. Okay, and let's change the border style. So currently it's none, so let's select single, and as this is for pending, so let's change the border color to red. Okay, just copy this list box, the LST pending complaints, press Ctrl C, and just move to the second page, that is resolved complaints, and press Ctrl V to paste this. Now we need to change the name. So the name would be LST resolved complaints. And as this is for resolved complaints, hence the color would be green. So let's change the color to maybe green, this one. Okay, so we have done with all those required required input controls and objects for our complaint management system. Let's run this and see how it looks like. It looks very beautiful. So we will be utilizing this complaint management system while doing the coding. Let's move to Visual Basic. So now we have done with the designing of complaint management system form, that is the main form. And in our next tutorial we will create a different form that would be for a resolved complaint form. Okay, so this is all about the part 3, where we discuss how to show the developer tab in our ribbon section, and we also covered what is Visual Basic application. And after that we inserted a form, and we set the properties of form, and then we added all those required input controls for all these section, basically like the first section, add new complaints, and the summary section, and the data showing like pending and resolved complaints. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and if you have any question you can always ask me in comment section. If you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, then please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the notification of all upcoming tutorials. If you find this tutorial useful, then please like, share and comment. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to the next part of the tutorial.